What up, peeps? It's your boy Lamzio coming with another real review. I just finished watching Primate in AMC's XL format. Let's talk about it. I just saw the trailer for this a couple of months ago, and I have to say I was intrigued. Mostly for the fact that I've been randomly thinking a lot about why we don't see any horror movies with animals anymore. I'm guessing interest for this genre peaked probably in the late 70s, early 80s, just a guess. Primate may be the resurrection for the genre, and if so, it's off to a good start. Primate takes place in scenic Hawaii, no better spot to have a scientist family that has adopted a chimp live. Although we don't get to see much of this tropical paradise, the shots they do show definitely convey the location and add a lot to the suspension factor. Speaking of the suspension factor, there's both good and bad. On the good side, this movie conveys a deep intensity for a horror movie. I haven't seen that in a while. I would say that you'll be on the edge of your seat for at least 70% of the movie. Pretty high stats if you ask me. On the bad side, there's the suspension of disbelief factor. And if anything affects my rating, it would be that the suspension of disbelief wasn't suspending. Part of the problem is they used an actor in a monkey suit to play the main character Ben, and although the actor did capture the body movements well enough, the mask itself is stiff and very unconvincing. They tried to cover this up with very short direct shots of the chimp, along with some clever lighting that masks it as well, no pun intended. Top that with the fact that we get variations of drool on the chimp, from none to way too much over the top to minimal. It kind of takes you out. Continuity is critical to maintain the illusion, and they failed in that aspect. Also on the failing note, I could swear that the chimp changes sizes a couple of times throughout. If you noticed this too, let me know down in the comments. Despite these shortcomings, the camera work was the real star of the show, perfected to the point that even if we never saw the chimp, the vibe that the camera created would have been enough to scare most. Oddly enough, the music was excellent, creepy as hell on most scenes, and adding its fair share to the overall feel. Casting was respectable enough, 20-something eye candy all around, nothing wrong with that, but they got the job done without any issue. No Oscar nods here, but I think each character had their respective moment. Enough said. Overall, it's worth seeing on the big screen. If you're a fan of animal horror movies, I think you'll enjoy Primate. I'd give this one a solid B+. This has been another real review from Lamzil. Until the next time, peeps, peace.